I have an SMS here. Do they have anything for stretch marks? My wife is desperate to get rid of them. I hope it's your wife who's desperate and not you, whoever SMS'd.
No, stretch marks have been traditionally very difficult to treat, but we've got a great new a device called carboxytherapy. They call it the miracle gas, and it's quite amazing. By injecting a tiny bit of carbon dioxide into the stretch marks, you change the whole physiology of the skin. And immediately the body has to respond, and it has to put oxygen back. And with the oxygen comes blood supply and all the nutrients. And over time, over a period like 6 to 8 treatments, we can actually shrink the stretch marks. You can never, ever take the stretch marks away, because that is basically a scar in the skin. But you can shrink them down, and you can lighten them.
Okay, let's go to Helena in Johannesburg. Hi.
Hi. I just wanted to mention that I didn't want to go in for an operation for a facelift because I've had so many operations in my life. And I decided to go and speak to a plastic surgeon, and they did a treatment for me which was a one-off, and I am so thrilled, I can't tell you. It was the thing called thermage, and 6 months down the line, I can't tell you the results. I'm so thrilled that I didn't have to go under the knife.
Well, fantastic. Well done, Helena.
No, that's great.
We're very happy for you.
There are great skin tightening treatments out there. Thermage is one of them, and the other one is Titan. Both of these devices shrink the collagen in the deep dermis, and that's how you get the tightening effect. And the beauty about these treatments is that the effects actually get better over time, because once you've actually heated the skin, you stimulate a whole inflammatory response, and that kickstarts your own cells to make collagen. So even though you've shrunk your original collagen, you actually get more collagen down the line. And that's why the treatments improve with age.
Well done to you, Helena, and we're happy that you're a happy customer. Shabina in Cape Town, hi.
Hi, I'm 22, so I'm quite young, but I'm a splitting image of my mother, and I can already see some of the signs that have shown up in her aging on me. And I was just wondering what products I could start using, on a relatively young skin that aren't going to be too harsh.
Harmful.
Okay, so I would start number one. The most important product would be a sunblock, sun protection, because you have no idea what the sun actually does to the skin. I mean, the sun has to be on the skin for 5 to 10 minutes, and it activates an enzyme that actually breaks down collagen. So sun protection is very important. Try not to be in the sun because, as I said before, if you do go out in the sun, make sure you're covered, your face is covered. I mean, it's fine for your body to get a bit of sun. We all know the vitamin D dilemma, people not having any sun at all. But always cover your face, and remember to do your neck and your décolleté as well, because women neglect that, and then they don't realize that the neck and the décolleté are part of the face.
Of course, and then your face looks great, and then you see the neck is all wrinkled, and
And that's a very difficult area to treat as well, the neck and the décolleté. So make sure that you've got sunblock on your face, neck, and your décolleté. And then I would start with maybe an antioxidant cream to protect the collagen that you have, and then down the line you could start maybe with a mild peptide cream also to start stimulating collagen. As I say, the sooner you start with these things, the better.
Right. I've got an SMS, very unusual, but I know exactly what they're talking about. This person says she's very young, her face looks perfect, but it's her hands that are wrinkled.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, you see, women also neglect their hands, so it's also, once again, put some sunscreen on your hands. And driving in the car as well, you don't realize the sun coming in. I find a lot of women are very damaged on the right-hand side of their face. So also put sun cream on, always moisturize your hands when you can. And then also, use the same kind of creams that you use on your face. Why can't you use them on your hands?
Ronnie in Westdean, hi.
Hi there, ladies. Rhedi, good day to you.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you, Rhedi. I've got yellow deposits, like fatty deposits under my eye. And I've had them ever since I was a teenager, and I'm now almost 60 years old, okay? I was just wondering, I have spoken to plastic surgeons in the past, and they don't do anything to these things. They don't remove them. They're almost like sebaceous cysts, I believe.
Yeah, sebaceous cysts or syringoma. Yeah, it's a very difficult condition to treat. Are you sure they're not any cholesterol deposits? Have you checked your cholesterol?
Well, they've also been described as cholesterol deposits as well. So, there's nothing really defined. I haven't ever had any sort of biopsy done on them to establish exactly what they are, but, they're not very pleasant.
Okay, so they are difficult to treat.
I'm being vain.
Something?
I'm being vain.
Are you being vain? No. As I say, you just have to decide which it is. Is it sebaceous hyperplasia or maybe syringoma? And then I know some dermatologists do use like electrocautery to actually remove these the sebaceous cysts or syringoma, and sometimes even they do like a blepharoplasty where they actually cut that skin away that's got all that, those fatty deposits. That might be an option as well. Mm-hmm. But I think go see a dermatologist and let him, diagnose it properly and let him give you the proper treatment.
What about the monthly facials? It's an SMS. Do these help and how?
Monthly facial, the lasers in that don't really extract blackheads and, so it's very good to go for your monthly facial. Number one, it's very relaxing, and we all know that we need to de-stress and relax. And as I say, it's very good to do, to do a deep cleanse once a month to get rid of all those impurities that the lasers don't do.
Okay, so it's not a waste of money. I nearly had a heart attack. It depends which product.
I mean, it's a great relaxing procedure, so why not?
No, I don't want it to relax me. I want it to be good for my skin.
Look, but if you need, it's good for the skin, to remove all those superficial impurities, but you actually need to do something medical as well. You physically need to change the skin, to get a result.
Really?
The Healthy Lifestyle feature on Talk Radio 702 and 567 Cape Talk with Rhedi Thlabi.
Okay, Dr. Maureen Allem has kindly agreed to stay just a few more minutes so we can settle this facial discussion. Okay, I've been led to believe that makeup is not good for the skin and that it clogs the pores, and unfortunately from time to time I do television work and they really, really use a lot of makeup, and the information that I had was that I should do facials more than everybody else if I'm going to have television makeup on every single night, which I don't now. But is there any merit to that?
Absolutely. As I said, you need to do a deep cleanse and get all that, that makeup out of those pores.
Yeah, yeah.
And then be very careful of what kind of makeup you're actually using, because a lot of the ingredients in makeup are produce acne. So just make sure that it doesn't contain any of those substances that produce acne.
And generally, the everyday use of makeup, because I do wear makeup even off television.
Well, makeup with a light SPF is actually very good because it's also protecting your skin.
An SMS here, Rhedi, can it be good to squeeze blackheads? Does that not leave scarring?
No, you've got to be very careful with blackheads. You have to have a proper steaming, and you have to pre-treat the skin, well, and then you have to have a special technique to get rid of the blackheads. So I wouldn't advise squeezing your own blackheads. Rather go to a professional at a skincare clinic and let them do it for you.
But it's fun sometimes.
I mean, one or two, but I mean, not your whole face.
And then I nearly had a heart attack, and I'm asking you this because there are lots of SMSs asking this. I'm just summarizing it very quickly. We had a dermatologist in the studio, one of our healthy lifestyle features a couple of months ago, and she kind of debunked the myth about drinking water. The 8 glasses of water that we should all be doing. What benefit does it have on skin? What are your thoughts on that?
I know the jury's still out on whether you should drink more than 8 glasses.
Shouldn't you drink when you're thirsty?
Yeah. That's what they say. The body tells you when to drink. But 8 glasses of water, great. And I do find that if I don't drink my 8 glasses of water, that my skin does become dry.
Really?
Yeah. So, but you can also overdo the drinking of the water. I'm sure you're aware of that.
Bad, yeah. And then another SMS, the effects of alcohol. Is there any relationship between between your skin tone, the appearance, and alcohol?
Look, alcohol is also very, dehydrating. So, for women, 1 or 2 drinks a week, that's the maximum.
Mm-hmm. In fact, in the township, there is a term for somebody who's got, who drinks too much. We call it pooza face. Pooza is to drink. I mean, we see those people, and I think the answer would be yes, there is a relationship. I mean, you'd see the person just from looking at them that they are drinking quite a lot. The skin shows, the eyes show.
No, you see, drinking can cause flushing of the skin, so especially people with rosacea, like redness of the skin. People who sit in a hot car and when they leave the hot car, their whole face is completely red. So it does aggravate the problem.
Okay, and what about diet? Are there certain foods that are going to help us maintain our youthfulness for long?
The omega-3s are very good. So eating, fatty
oily
fish, such as salmon, pilchards, tuna, mackerel, sardines. It doesn't have to be Norwegian salmon. It can be, simple sardines in a can.
Hey.
No, but I like sardines.
Yeah. I do as well. Oh, thank you. Just last week we were actually talking about sardines. For the 67 minutes for Mandela, I mentioned to Aki Anastasiou that I'm going to make a sardine sandwich. She said, how could you do that? It smells. And it absolutely is divine. Is it costly to keep your youthfulness? Is it one of those things? Because I know when I go to the hair salon and there's nothing as complicated as a black woman's hair, and they're pulling and pulling and pulling, and you go, They go, you got to pay for beauty, So we've kind of accepted that to look good, you've got to pay, number one, with your time, with your energy, and money. I mean, is there no other way around it? It is costly, isn't it?
I mean, if you do all the treatments, then it does add up. But the beauty is that you can actually choose the treatments you want, and doing certain small treatments will make a difference. Some of the treatments start at 250 Rand, and they do make a difference. Treatments such as peels and photodynamic therapy.
Sure.
So there are different treatments that are much more affordable.
Where can people find out more about skin renewal clinics in their areas? Is there a website that we can share with us?
Go to the website, which is www.skinrenewal.co.za, and then you can go into the branches, and you can see all the branches around the country.
www.skinrenewal.co.za. Dr Maureen Allem, founder of Skin Renewal Clinic South Africa, thank you very much for chatting to us today. Thanks,
Rhedi.